The law of detachment says that the way to acquire anything in the universe is to relinquish our attachment to it. This does not mean we give up the intentions to create our desire. We don't give up the intention and we don't give up the desire. We give up our attachment to the outcome. The moment we combine our one-pointed intention with detachment to the outcome, we will have that which we desire. Detachment comes from an inner knowingness that we are a pattern of behavior of a higher intelligence. When things don't seem to go our way, we can let go out our idea of how things should be. We know that in our limited awareness, we cannot see the synchronistic, harmonious pattern of the universe of which we and our intentions are part of. Now listen to this carefully. Attachment, on the other hand, implies doubt and distrust in nature's intelligence and its infinite organizing power. Attachment is a melodrama of the ego because it is based on fear and insecurity, and this comes from not realizing the power of the self. Those who seek security chase it for a lifetime without ever finding it, because security can never come from material wealth alone. People say, when I have millions of shillings, then I'll be financially independent. Then I will be secure. But it never happens. Attachment to money and security only creates insecurity, no matter how much money we have in the bank. Deep, eh? The search for security is actually an attachment to certainty, to the known, and to the known is a prison of our past conditioning. Freedom from our past lies in the wisdom of uncertainty. Without uncertainty, life is just the repetition of our outworn memories. There is no evolution in that. And when there is no evolution, there is stagnation, entropy, and decay. In ancient wisdom, tradition, the solution to this dilemma lies in our willingness to detach from the known. Step into the unknown and surrender our desire to the creative mind that orchestrates the dance of the universe. The unknown is a field of all possibilities, ever fresh, ever new, always open to the creation of new manifestation. But when our intentions get locked in a rigid mindset, we lose the fluidity, flexibility, and creativity inherent in that field. The law of detachment does not interfere with goal setting. We still have the intentions of going in a certain direction, but between point A and B, there are infinite possibilities. With uncertainty factored in, we might change direction if we find a higher ideal or if we find something more exciting. When we experience uncertainty, we are on the right path, and it's the fertile ground of pure creativity and freedom. How can you apply the law of detachment? Begin by practicing detached involvement. This means wherever you encounter a problem, you stay grounded in the wisdom of uncertainty while expectantly waiting for a solution to emerge. If you remain detached, you won't feel compelled to force solutions on problems. This enables you to stay alert to opportunities, and then what emerges is something powerful and exciting. The state of alert preparedness in the present meet with your goals and intentions and allows you to seize the opportunity within every problem you have in your life. You sure must have heard this before, that every problem is a seed of an opportunity for some greater benefits. Once you have this perception, a whole range of possibilities open up. And this keeps the wonders and excitements alive. Only by practicing detachment involvement can you have joy and laughter. Then wealth is created spontaneously and effortlessly. In detachment lies the wisdom of uncertainty. In the wisdom of uncertainty lies the freedom from our past, from the known, which is a prison of our past conditioning. And in our willingness to step into the unknown, the field of all possibilities, we surrender ourselves to the creative mind that orchestrates the dance of the universe. Put the law of detachment into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. 1. Today, I will commit myself to detachment. I will allow myself and those around me the freedom to be as they are. I will not rigidly impose my ideas on how things should be. I will not force solutions on problems, thereby creating new problems. I will participate in everything with detached involvement. 2. Today I'll factor in uncertainty as an essential ingredient on my experience. In my willingness to accept uncertainty, solutions will spontaneously emerge out of the problems, out of the confusions, disorder, and chaos. The more uncertain things seem to be, the more secure I will feel, because uncertainty is my path to freedom. Through the wisdom of uncertainty, I will find my security. And the third, I will step in the field of all possibilities and anticipate the excitement that can occur when I remain open to an infinity of choices. When I step into the field of all possibilities, I will experience all fun, adventure, magic, and mystery of life. Someone once asked Deepak Chopra the following question. I find that the law of detachment is challenging for me. I understand by letting go of my preconceived ideals of how to reach my intentions open up the field of all possibilities. However, when I think of detachment, I have a feeling of giving up the intention. How do I find the balance and grace between believing in the fulfillment of my intention but the ability to simply let go of the process? That was as follows. The law of detachment is the most challenging of all the principles of spiritual growth, because you can't really try to do it or make an effort to be detached. Real non-attachment can't be faked. It is a natural relationship of your silent witnessing awareness to your mind and the world. Until your inner self is fully established and awakened, one self is tied up with your thoughts, feelings, and desires. Even if you believe you're letting go of your intentions, there's still a lot of subconscious attachment and involvement. When meditation has cultivated a lasting awakened presence of pure consciousness within, then when you project an intention, you simply revert back to that silent presence of the self. That is what it is to let go of the desire. That inner light of being in a state of fulfillment and knowingness. So it already contains the fulfillment of the desire you spoke of as a necessary to let go of the process. Love, Deepak. Greatly inspired by Dr. Deepak Chopra, the author of the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Time magazine described Deepak Chopra as one of the top 100 heroes and icons of the century. Thank you very much for watching, and remember to subscribe. I'd like to hear your comments. Thank you.